The Identity 5 community complains, so we're getting more content. Let's begin. Welcome back everyone. Let's talk about what we're getting this week. I am a little bit ill, so I'm sorry if I sound ill, but we'll get straight into this. So this week we're getting Season 29 Essence 3 that's going to give us 3 new skins, one of which is the S-tier skin for Postman called Christmas Messenger. They've changed the dog as the whole Identity 5 community in China complained about the dog being completely different to the original breed. It was a little bit confusing. Because of that, they've changed it, so I should be showing the image on the screen right now with the new dog that looks a little bit wonky and weird, but fair enough. The team did amazing to be able to get something out so quickly. We're also getting the A-tier skin for Painter called Cozy Christmas Eve and the A-tier skin for Feaster called Krampus. Don't worry, we're still getting even more Christmas skins this week as we're getting First Officer's A-tier skin Star Seeker that will be available for purchase in the store. I believe it will be available for echoes and also for fragments, and even more Christmas content is about to arrive as we're getting the Letter on a Snowy Winter Night Christmas event. And during this event, by completing the story, I assume, you'll be able to get the B-tier skins for Coordinator and Sculptor that are called Xmas Ensemble. You'll only be able to get one of those though. I believe the other one you'll be able to get next year maybe or something like that, so you'll have to choose which one you want. Do you want the Coordinator one or do you want the Sculptor one? There'll also be new stickers that are kind of Coordinator and Postman themed. There'll also be an event check-in to get a B-tier furniture piece that is a Christmas tree. It looks a little bit plain, but that's because there is a reason for it. You'll be able to upgrade it later on to A-tier. During the event check-in, you'll also be able to get an event portrait. There'll be different rewards for completing matches, including Christmas card currency and also tokens, which can be used to upgrade the Christmas tree from B tier to A tier. And if you complete matches, you'll be able to get extra rewards, including an event portrait, a hunter dish, and if you complete missions that I assume are missions in matches, you'll be able to get an event graffiti and an event label. If all of those rewards are not enough, then in the store you'll be able to find new Christmas furniture pieces. As last week we got the return of some of the older ones. This week we're getting some new ones, and they're going to be around for a limited time. These furniture pieces include 2 A-tier furniture pieces, a reindeer and a melted snow blob. I don't really know what that one is. And then we also get 4 B-tiers, including snowmen and 2 shelves that have kind of like scenery on them. I think that's all that we're getting this week. Of course, we might get some balance updates, maybe some quality of life fixes, but they haven't really announced anything like that. So let's talk about what we're getting in the future. NetEase has finally confirmed that we're getting the Sanrio Crossover coming December 28th. That will of course include 2 Survivor B-tier pets. One of them is Cinema Roll Pet and also the other one that is the Hello Kitty pet. I believe they're for all survivors, although it does say mechanic or something on their screen. I think it says for all survivors. And also you'll be able to get the A-tier skins for Gardener and also Photographer. I'm not really sure if these skins will be just for echoes or if they'll be for fragments, or even if the pets are going to be echoes only. Only time will tell, so we'll have to find out. But I assume, and we should probably all assume, that there are going to be echoes only. NetEase has also announced that we're getting the new Ember Pet. We've had some rumors about when it was going to come out. They said it was going to come out during December at some point, and we finally know what it looks like, and it looks very cute. A little weird. It looked like a little insect first time I saw it, but then if you pay more attention, you do get to see how it looks like Ember. That will be coming on December 21st. So not this week, but I think it is the following week. At the beginning of this video, I talked about how the Identity 5 community complained and we're getting new content because of that. Well, I was referring to the fact that the S-tier skin for Postman had that change to its dog, but that isn't extra content. So what are we getting that's extra content? Well, because they changed the S-tier dog, they've actually made it into a completely different breed. They still have that asset for that original dog that we had in the initial art piece, and that is going to be coming, according to the developers, as a pet for survivors in the future, and it's going to be called Jinko or something like that, although they haven't really confirmed when that's going to come out. It may take them some time to kind of rig it up as a pet for survivors, but maybe it'll be pretty quick and we might even see it next month. I'm not really sure. And this week we'll see even more content announced. Apparently there's an upcoming live stream on December 15th that is only in a couple of days, where Identity 5 will be announcing a new character and I think even more essences and stuff like that, possibly some more events, possibly even the New Year, Chinese New Year event and stuff like that. So I'm sure that next week we'll have a ton of content to discuss. It's interesting to see that we're getting this Ember Pet this month, as Ember isn't really a popular hunter overall, along with Lucky Guy that also don't really see that many people playing them. So I think I have a really old video on Lucky Guy and Ember as to why they're not being played so often, and of course Lucky Guy has been changed since then, but it might be interesting for you guys to go and watch that video as I discuss some of the pitfalls that these characters have.